Hello children, myself Shubha Kulkarni. I am going to start chapter 15 probability. Probably, maybe, we are not sure, doubt, there is a doubt. So we can find out the probability of some events. Event means an event for an experiment is a collection of some outcomes of the experiment. We will do some experiment and we will get some outcomes from that experiment. So probably it may happen like this way. So outcomes of the experiment we will find out. The empirical or experimental probability that will represent by P of an event is given by one formula, that is P of E. Probability of an event is equal to number of trials in which that event has happened divided by total number of trials. How many times we tried? In that according to the event, how many times outcomes it has come. So that is the formula to find out the probability of an event or experimental event or empirical event is equal to number of trials in which E has happened divided by total number of trials. The probability always lies between the values 0 and 1 children. So now here an event is probability of an event we can find out by using the formula number of trials in which event has happened. Event has happened divided by okay. So probability of this event, number of trials in which E has happened means event has happened, total number of trials, total number of trials. Okay. So the probability value always lies in between 0 and 1 because you think now probability of an event is 0 for 5 trials and probability of an event it is out of 4, that is 5 out of 5. So 0 by anything is 0 and 5 ones are 5. The highest and the minimum, the value of probability lies between 0 and 1. So the probability always lies between 0 and 1. So by using this formula, we are going to solve the exercise, that is 15.1 exercise children. So that 15.1 exercise, first sum it tells in this manner. The question is, in a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls she plays. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. How many times she hit a boundary? 6 times out of 30 balls. She did not hit out of 36 she did hit means the remaining 24 she did not hit. So the probability of this event it becomes then first one probability of an event here number of balls she did not hit a boundary. She did not hit a boundary divided by total number of balls for total number of balls. Here this is equal to, see they gave in the question how many times she hit a boundary. But they asked probability of did not hit a boundary. So out of 30 balls, 6 times she hit means 24 times she did not hit. So number of balls she did not hit is 24. Total number of trials, how many times she tried? That is 30 times. This is the probability of this event. You can divide and you can simplify also. So this is 22 12s are 215s are. So then you can multiply, you can divide, and you can 0 not go. So 5 8s are 15 8s are. Okay. So probability of this event is 0.5. 0.8, so it is greater than 0 and below 1. So this is the way of finding the probability according to the question children. So the second question in this now. Here 1500 families with 2 children were selected randomly and the following data were recorded. So number of girls in a family and number of families. Here the second question, they give one column, that is number of girls in a family, girls, number of families. So number of girls in a family is 2. In how many families? 475. In one girl is there, out of 814 families. 0 girls, number of girls are not there in 211 families. Compute the probability of a family chosen at random having 2 girls. So first one I have to find out the probability of having the families 2 girls. So out of 475, number of probability of an event is number of families having 2 girls divided by total number of families. This is the formula we have to use it here. This is the probability formula. Total number of families. Here number of girls, the number of girls, 2 girls having families how many? 475. Divided by total families, we have to add all these things. After adding, we are going to get, how much you get? See, check by adding, you will get 1500 families. So then after simplification, you are going to get 19 by 60. Then after simplification still, you will get 0.3 as probability of this event. Okay children? And having, here see, after this, having 1 girl. See second question in this. Having 1 girl. So having 1 girl, how many probability of this? This is 814 out of 1500 families. So after simplification, you will get, how much you get? See, this is nothing but 0.5. See, one family, how much? 801 girl having 2 girls, 475. 1 girl, 814. Okay. So then we will get, after simplification, we will get 407 divided by 750. Then this is equal to 0.5. This is probability having the families 1 girl is equal to 0.5. No girl, third one. In this only, third one. No girls means, see now, probability of this having, no girls having 211, 1 girl 814 out of 1500 families. Here no girl out of, see no girl means 211 families are there which are not having any girl. So total family is 1500. Simplify, we will get 0.1 as probability of this event. Okay, in this manner you have to find out the probability children. See, you have to remember the formula. Number of trials, how many trials you have done to get that event according to the question, and total number of trials, totally how many times you tried to get that event. So according to question one event it will be there. So that number of trials in which E has happened, that event has happened in how many trials, and total number of trials divided by total number of trials. This is the formula to find out the probability of any event children. Okay, so in this manner you have to find out the probability. So next, the question is here, write down this much children. write down, and in the same way you can solve the remaining sums, children. It's very easy to find out the probability of an event. You have to remember always the probability value, it remains in between 0 and 1. Only one formula is there to find out the probability of an event, that is number of trials in which E has happened and total number of trials. So this is one formula, you have to use it to solve this exercise, children. Remaining you solve yourself as a homework. Okay children, thank you.